What's up guys, Tevin here with another episode of Let's Play Sonic Mania Plus. In this episode, we start our adventure into Mania. We pretty much did the opening to every Sonic game, which is Green Hill Zone. So to start off this episode, I need to apologize since I ran into a few technical issues involving my laptop, which deleted the audio driver off of it. And on top of that, my portable hard drive started crapping out on me, so I needed a way to transfer my files over to my desktop to record commentary off of. But now the issues are mainly fixed. I got a new hard drive, I fixed the driver on my laptop so I can hear off of it again. And I started doing a whole nother series with Corday for the month of October. But anyway, today we're going to tackle another iconic zone in the Sonic franchise, which is Chemical Plant Zone, which was introduced back in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in 1999, along with Miles Tails Prower. Hence why we're using him for this zone. Wink wink, I totally planned this out. Anyway, the gimmick of Chemical Plant Zone is that it's of an industrialized cityscape with toxic loop everywhere, mechanical creatures roaming around and twisting chemical pipes forming a high-tech maze, basically. Just going off how it basically looks off the description from the original version of it and then the modern remake. But for the most part, this stage follows the basic setup that we have from the original. It's just been remixed to have a few more branching pathways to find the hidden areas for the special rings to get the Chaos Emeralds, and just take any way you like, since you can play with multiple characters, so they each have a whole separate way of doing it. So the special ability or gimmick, I guess you could say, for Tails is the fact that he can fly. He is the best flying character in literally almost any Sonic game. Because whenever you jump in the air and then tap the jump button again and start pressing it repeatedly, you're able to start flying. And unlike Sonic, Tails can swim when he's in water, so instead of flying, he just does his little doggy paddle to get up in the air. And that honestly saved me a whole lot when I was doing this, because otherwise I would have drowned. And Tails' flying really makes it easier to just overall traverse the stage, find better platforms, and makes it easier to emerald hunt, which is very important for myself in this stage, because the overall position of where the special ring is for this one, I kind of get lost at every now and again, but for the most part, my main mentality is jump up in the air and start flying as high as you can, and you'll eventually hit it. But you'll see me get in this episode anyway, because that's the main goal of this, is to show you where 7 are, so you can have a chance to get the Chaos Emeralds or not. But we're at the first boss for Act 1. This boss is kind of remixed, and by that I mean in the original one, this is almost how the fight went. However, Eggman was he was just inside his egg walker that just scooped up water and spit it out. If I can find a visual, maybe I can put up the little PNG on here if I can, or whatever, on the left hand side. But anyway, that's mostly how this fight works, because this was really reminiscent of it, so it's kind of the same. So this is the final boss for that one in that game, is pretty much just the Act 1 boss of Zone 1, or sorry, Act 1. And then the boss of Act 2 is a callback to another game that we'll go over more into when we get over there. But for the most part, Act 2 is where you can get the Chaos Emerald. It's just further up ahead. Let's see now. Okay, yeah, I did do that. But anyway, just a little sidetrack. Aside from Sonic Mania, the goal is to have the rest of the Spider-Man videos put up and whatever, so I can get that taken care of and out the way, so my channel can stop being flooded with nothing but Spider-Man videos and have variety. So, key thing I did over here, jump over that to fly up to the top. This doesn't give you an emerald, but it gives you a shield, which you can use to tank a hit, and otherwise you want to aim towards the rings that are going to be falling down to go into the pipe. This part honestly really confused me. Literally any way you take will work. I know there's a specific one that you can't take in order to get probably another emerald chance. I could just never memorize it, so I never really take that part of it. This thing over here, once you hit it, then you can jump up to the top in order to reach this platform. This is something you have to take anyway, so it's really not optional. It's just you're required to take it if you want to proceed further in this level, if you're going down this pathway. But for the most part, this stage is just pretty... I don't want to say it's pretty basic, but it's a lot more elaborate than Green Hill. But for the most part, this is the level of intricacy that you can expect for the rest of the Sonic stages going forward into it, with how its gimmick is and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Aside from that, school's going alright. In the second week, and just trying my best to get everything done, even though I'm like ahead of this class so far of what I need done by this point in time, so that's good. I just want to hurry and get done so I can just move on, graduate, and then start doing this more around. I did buy my new gaming desktop, so I got more information about that, and so I am expecting to have it in by next Friday, or this upcoming Friday on, I believe, the 19th. So that's cool. This part right here. So, this part right here, if you do a little spin dash at the very bottom part and hit that, this is where the pathway is for the Chaos Emerald for this stage. So once you hit that thing and it goes down, just hop on top. And if you're Sonic or anyone else that can't fly, just slowly hop your way up here. If you're Tails, just fly up there and you got it. But anyway, we are going for emerald number, I believe 3, because I think we got 1 and 2 as Sonic in the first video. So yeah, this is emerald number 3. So yeah, this one wasn't so hard to do. I think honestly, like, they really start getting more challenging once you hit 4. But otherwise, if this is like your first time ever playing like one of these types of special stages, like 1 through 3, you should have a decent amount of chance of doing on your first try if you just get the basic gist of collect rings, collect the orbs, go faster, avoid the obstacles, get the emerald. It's simple to follow, but once you start factoring in the course of the track, and then all the tight turns, the holes and everywhere, and like the little bumpers off the edge of the stage to like keep you from either falling or just bounce you back in place, then it can really get confusing. But yeah, that's pretty much, see, like right there, that thing wasn't over there. I could literally just hopped over and it would have been fine. But it didn't really mess me up too much. But anyway, getting sidetracked on tangent of what I was going to say. So aside from finishing uploading the Spider-Man parts, the next thing I'm really trying to get a lot of content produced and like put up within this certain month, because I just had so many ideas of what I can do. Because I wanted to do Friday the 13th because it's the month of October, and then as I was playing tonight's game with Corday, I got the idea that, you know what would be a cool game to just do and have finished by October 31st? Costume Quest 2. And Costume Quest 2, honestly, I did not think I was going to enjoy this game as much as I did, but I loved it. It was for free one day during like Xbox Live Gold or whatever, and I just saw it and was like, alright, it's a free game, just download it and I'll play it whenever, if I really want to. Then one day I got bored, played it, looked at it, and was like, oh my god, this is a fun game. But just moving off of that, we're on the boss for this one. This one is very, if any of you guys know, it's Tetris based, but for those of you that want more context of what this is in reference of, this is reminiscent of the Sonic game called Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. And that's basically what Sonic Mania is, just a very like reference collection of all of Sonic games and just putting them all in one order in order to like make a better sense of a timeline for everything for you guys and just have everything connected into like one big collage of Sonic-y goodness. So that's where this is where this is from. Anyway, back to Costume Quest, because I keep getting sidetracked. Gotham Quest was a fun-ass game that I loved playing. Oops, sorry. I'll censor that part out. No cursing. This is an E-rated game, so there's no cursing on this one. So yeah, my goal is to try to play that game a lot and get content recorded for that soon, so I can have that uploaded for the rest of this month, because this month is really going to be really heavy on uploads, because I want to try to get footage of both Friday the 13th uploaded for you guys, and me playing with Corday, and then get the rest of Sonic Mania uploaded, the rest of Spider-Man uploaded, and then just start doing more stuff, because I have a lot of things on my list I need to start to get done. And just these monthly games I want to do for you guys is also just starting to pick up, so it's a lot of things I want to do, so little time. So yeah, just gotta prioritize my time, make sure everything's right. But for the most part, that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a comment, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to stay updated on future videos, hit that bell icon to be notified when it's released. I'll catch you guys in the next one.